Hi, my name is Mark Olives, and today I'd like to talk to you about why low-calorie diets fail. Now, there's two different reasons they fail. The number one is when you're eating a really low-calorie diet, and by low-calorie I mean like a 500 or 600 calorie a day diet. You're not going to stick to this diet. I guarantee you it's not enough food. You're going to be starving to death, and eventually you're going to go get food and fall off of this diet. So number one, you're pursuing a strategy in which it's almost 100% guaranteed failure. And when you come off of this diet, what are you probably going to do? You're going to revert to eating back the way you were, and that's going to cause problems. So that's the obvious failure route. But there's a secondary factor that most people don't know, and this is even more significant. And that is that they've done studies and shown that when you're on those 500 and 600 calorie diets, what's going to happen after you stop the diet, you're going to have chemistry in your brain that's causing you to overconsume for up to 1 year. So that means you're going to be fighting yourself from gaining weight for the next year. You're going to be constantly feeling hungry because your brain says, wow, that starvation diet we were on, that was a really bad famine. So I always tell people, you got to remember the way the brain is perceiving this thing. The part of your brain that controls metabolism is very primitive. It's on limited information, and it just sees basic things. So it says, wow, we had this much food coming in, whoops, and we burned this much energy, so we created this horrible deficit, and that was bad. That was a famine. We almost died. So that's the way your brain is thinking when you have these low-calorie diets, that it's dying. And so what it does is, after the completion of these diets, the brain says, wow, not only did we lose a lot of fat reserves that are there to help us survive these famines, but I want to gain all that back, plus, just in case this happens again, I want to have even more. And that's why these diets don't work. Because when you do that, you're just placing yourself into a situation where your chemistry is going to cause you to rebound back even stronger. So you're probably going to end up gaining more weight than you ever lost in the first place. Obviously counterproductive. It's miserable to do it in the first place, so just please don't do it. The right way to do dieting is unfortunately the slow and steady way. 1,200 calorie diet over time will get you where you need to go, and that will help you to have a diet that's sustainable, that will help you to also maintain that weight later. I hope this keeps you from making any painful big mistakes. Thanks.